Hi, I'm Marty Lyons. You're watching PressPass TV.
Hi, welcome to PressPass TV. I'm Morgan Page. In 2009, the Mets will move to a new ballpark, brand new Citi Field. While this marks the opening of a new and exciting chapter in Mets history, it also means that the doors will be closed on Shea Stadium, the Mets' home for the last 43 seasons. A lot has happened over those years, and Mets superfan Anotonio Gooman has seen a lot of it. In this next segment, check out his memories of the last 43 seasons at Shea Stadium and see how he looks forward to what life will be like for the next generation of Mets fans.
All right, let's get a two-run single. Make this a little more comfortable. Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! I've been coming here since like 68, 69. Where are we going? We're going to a football game.
No!
Where are we going?
Mets game.
Oh, okay. You sure? And where are we? What's the name of the stadium? What's the name of the stadium?
Shea Stadium.
Is this our first Mets game? No, we've been to a lot. A lot of people are very, very happy that there's going to be a new stadium, but deep down inside, Daddy's very, very sad that this stadium is going to come down because it's got so much memories for me. So many happy memories of coming here.
On three, let's go Mets.
Let's
Ready?
go Mets.
1, 2, 3,
Let's go Mets. I used to walk to Shea, where I grew up, right across the street from LaGuardia Airport. My dad was a big, God bless his soul, was a big San Francisco Giants fan. And was a New York Giants fan, and they went to San Francisco. He still had his alliance with them, but loved Willie Mays. Loved Willie Mays and followed him wherever he went. But I remember one time the Giants were coming to town, and he took me and my brother and pointed Willie Mays out to center field and goes, "You see that? Because that's the greatest baseball player that ever played. Don't let anybody else tell you different." So that's one memory that I have of coming here when I was little. I even I try and keep score.
Daddy,
It's my challenge. Yes, honey?
I want to help you.
You want to help me keep score? All right. We'll write something down together when something happens. You know, we'll put the book right here. And when something happens, I'll tell you what to write. Haven't missed the opening day in 15 years. Have gone to spring training for the past 10 years. And I've gone to playoff games in 2000. I've gone to clinching games in 1999. I've gone to clinching games of the National League pennant in 2000. Went to clinching games last year and went to game 7 against the Cardinals. And went from one elevation of high, of ecstasy, to another elevation of depression in 2 days. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Very good. Boy, you're very well trained. I also must confess that I was one of the rugrats that ran and partially tore up the field a little bit in '86. Just a little. You know, some people were taking grips of the grass and using them as a shawl and scarf. Actually, we were sitting in the loge, me and a friend of mine. And what's so funny, because from the mezzanine up, nobody could come down. The police pretty much had it barricaded, so from the loge down, they couldn't control. And I was here with a friend of mine at the time, and I said, when the third out comes, I said, just hop over the chairs and just meet me at the pitcher's mound. That's whatever you do, just meet. And you know, when they clinched, we dispersed, and next thing I knew, I saw him in the pitcher's mound, and we ran the bases, got a little chunk of the grass, and then the police finally funneled us out. But that was a fun moment. Come on, it's a t-shirt launch. Come on, Lily. Whoa! I used to run a lot of races, and every year they still do. They have a race called Run to Home Plate. You start out in the parking lot, and you go around Flushing Meadow Park, and you finish behind home plate. And I've done like 5 races, 5 of them. But every time I go and I cross the finish line, I always grab a handful of dirt and stick it in my pocket. So I have this little bottle of Shea Stadium dirt in my basement. My basement is like a shrine. If you ever see the movie Fever Pitch, the way Mike Myers was with Boston Red Sox, I pretty much am that with the Mets. You name it, I have it. Hey, what's that shirt? Who's on your shirt? Who's on my shirt? Mr. Met. You know, a lot of people collect, like, you know, not autograph things, but little artifacts and, you know, trinkets and, you know, a couple of things I have autographed. I was here for the 16-inning game when Ventura hit the grand slam single. Kept score all 16 innings. And went to spring training and looked for Ventura one-on-one and had him sign it. And he looked at it and like, wow, you kept score all 16 innings, I gotta sign this. And how did you get Shea Stadium? Who named you Shea?
First baseman Scott Hanover.
You, why?
Because you're a big nut pie.
That's right, because I'm a big nut pie. My wife, Joanne, who I love very much, unfortunately is a Yankee fan. So I pretty much pounded the Mets into Leah, and she has become a Met fan. Who does Mom like? Yeah. What do we say about the Yankees? What do we say about the Yankees? Do that in front of the camera. Let's go Mets! Ooh. Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Ooh. All time, my favorite Met has to have been Dwight Gooden. I mean, I think somebody that came up that early at that age, he was a pitching phenom. And I idolized him and had all of his T-shirts and flew to St. Louis to watch him pitch. When I worked in the city, I used to time my day off when Gooden pitched so I can go to the stadium and watch. I lived in Queens at that. I lived like 10 minutes away by myself in Astoria. So I pretty much would request a day off knowing that Gooden would pitch, come here, buy a ticket, and sit and watch. And there were a lot of, you know, in that era, there were a lot of other good pitching. Valenzuela, Sutcliffe, you know, they both had huge duels against Gooden. There were a couple of times he got rocked too, which was made it a long day here. But it's kind of a shame that, you know, the tailspin that he had and, you know, the potential that he had that went to waste. And Strawberry, both of them too. I mean, they were two definitely future Hall of Famers if they would have just kept on the right path. And it probably would have been two cornerstones for the franchise, the way Wright and Reyes is now. They seem very, they're very fan-friendly. I mean, even when I go to spring training, they're, you know, David Wright's the kind of person that would not leave until everybody got his autograph, which I think is great because you know, they do a good job with the youth. My best moment was I've been to a lot of games, I mean, but I think last year, when they clinched against the Marlins, and that with Leah, to see with her and I when they clinched and to see them celebrate on the field was a thrill. I mean, there've been a lot of games. There's been some pennant clinching games. There's been some great playoff games, but the actual clinching, to see the celebration on her face and my face, to just pass it down to her was a lot of fun. That's a 6-5-4 if you're keeping score, Lily. All right. Get your whistle. You got one more out. They're building a new stadium over there.
They're going to take this one down?
Huh? They're gonna, yeah, it's gonna come down. Probably by the end of next year. I know. That's okay, but you know what? Some good things must come to an end. But it'll be fun. There'll be an all-new stadium, and we'll have to do this all over again.
This is my favorite stadium.
I know. That's okay. So you know what? While it's up here, we enjoy it.
I hope the name is going to call it.
It will. It's going to be called. Actually, it's going to be called Citi Field. That's all right, but that's why we have all these Shea Stadium memorabilia. That's why I named you Shea Stadium, because Daddy loves Shea Stadium and Daddy loves you very, very much. Hey, give me a hug. You did a great job. Give Daddy a big hug. All right. I'm very proud of you. Just wave to the camera and say bye.
In addition to being a die-hard Mets fan, Antonio is also the chef and proprietor at Fat Cat in Little Ferry, New Jersey. His restaurant offers an array of delicious Italian and American dishes. So if you'd like to make a reservation or find out more, call 201-814-0234. Thanks so much for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed the story. And to see more behind-the-scenes action, check out our website, PressPassTV.com. Or you can see our YouTube page at youtube.com/PressPass. For everyone here at PressPass TV, I'm Morgan Page. Bye.